Have you ever been told that you need to choose between a 529 plan or a custodial brokerage account for a child? Well, why should you have to choose either one when you can actually choose both? And today, what I'm going to talk about as part of my Financial Literacy for Children series is the 529 or the custodial brokerage account. But in this case, why not just use both to help build a financial foundation for your child? Hi, my name is Ladia, and welcome back to Your Money Always Matters. So let's talk about the 529 first. The 529 plan is an account that is set up for educational purposes. The money in the 529 grows tax deferred, and for educational purposes, withdrawals are usually tax free. And that money can be used for college, for apprenticeship programs, for trades, as well as with recent changes, up to $20,000 for K through 12 tuition. And with the recent changes with the Secure 2.0 Act, now money that's not used for college expenses can be used to fund a Roth IRA for your child. Now, it does have to meet certain qualifications, one being the account has to be open for 15 years. The Roth IRA is for the beneficiary, and it does have to adhere to the Roth IRA contribution limits. And as you can see, the 529 plan can be a very instrumental tool when it comes to saving for your child's education. But what if your child does not need every dollar for education? Or what if you want to teach them more about investing? Well, that's where the custodial brokerage account comes in. So let's talk about the custodial brokerage account. That is an account that is set up by a parent or a grandparent or aunt or an uncle. They are the individuals that will manage the account for the benefit of the minor. Money can be deposited into the account. It does not have to be based on earned income. It could be based on gifted money, birthday money, money that they make from any type of employment that they may have. That money can go into the custodial brokerage account. And that's a great way where you can start teaching your child about investing. And unlike a 529 plan, the money in a brokerage account for the minor is not limited to education expenses. It can be used for items for your minor, such as their first car, a down payment on their first home, for a business opportunity, or just for them to continue learning about their investment journey. The custodial brokerage account also provides for a real world opportunity to teach investing, long term ownership, and financial goals. So, why choose one when they both complement each other? Think of the 529 plan as the education bucket and the custodial brokerage account as a flexibility bucket. The 529 plan creates educational opportunities, while the custodial brokerage account creates life opportunities. One account has tax advantages for education, while the other account provides flexibility and investing experience. And both of those together provide options, and options are very valuable. So let me share this real life example with you. As a grandparent, I opened up a 529 plan for my grandson, and I put money in there periodically for his education. And then I set up a custodial brokerage account for him. And that is to teach him about investing and long-term ownership and setting goals. Years later, the goal is that he will have money for his education and have money to buy things that he may want in his life. Now, I call that diversification, and not just with investments, but with opportunities. Teaching your child financial literacy is so much more than just teaching them about money. It's also teaching them about the purpose that they can use money for. A savings account is one thing that they can use. A custodial Roth IRA when they have earned income, a 529 plan for educational expenses, and then the custodial brokerage account for them so that they can set their own financial goals. Each account has a role and each account teaches a lesson, and together they can help create a powerful financial foundation for your child. Because the real goal is not just leaving money behind, it's also leaving the knowledge about how money works. And that's what creates a financial legacy. So let me ask you this. What account would you set up for your child or your grandchild first? A 529 plan or a custodial brokerage account? Leave me a comment and let me know what you think. And thank you so much for joining me today with this series. And I hope that you find a lot of information in here that you can use to help you teach your child about financial literacy and starting their financial journey, because their money also matters too.